Sure that we have close to this meeting. Thank you very much. At this time, if y'all will rise, I'm going to ask you to provide this an invocation to remain standing.
Mr. President, Heavenly Father, thank you for the opportunity to come to court today to do the business of Limestone County. Please, thank you for the rain that we have gotten. We really needed it. Please put your hand on all law enforcement as they have to go out and do the job that we asked them to do. All these things we say your name.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the United States, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to our meeting. Let the roll call show that all commissioners are present. Do we have any citizen comments? All right. Once again, this is our time for citizen comments. We try to limit it around 3 minutes. I often say it's always gives the appearance of us being rude to you because we can't speak back to you on things that you talk to us about. This is not what it's intended. So at this time, I'll ask you to keep it to around 3 minutes. We're not going to hold you exclusively to that. And we'll go forward with, and forgive me for, I think I can read Danny. What's the last name?
Crumno.
Okay, go ahead, sir. That's what
Just had it. I want to sign up. I don't really have nothing to say.
Oh, okay. The floor is yours. All right.
Sure fell in that 3 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and, you're done. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the consent agenda, item number 6 on our agenda. I trust y'all had a chance to take a look at the consent agenda. We do have a motion to approve it.
Second.
And a second. Do we have any other discussion on this item? If not, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? As y'all can see, we've got a relatively short list of things on the agenda today. On our regular agenda, item number 7 is going to be discussed, take action on county burn ban. I'd be shocked if we put that back on right now, so we're just going to skip over that. Next item is going to be accept for record a presentation of a check for the sheriff's office from the Republican Women's Group. And April, you're president, aren't you? The floor is yours.
And I promise I'll stay under the 3 minutes.
No, you have all the time.
Oh, thanks. Well, good morning. I'm April Parolini, and I'm president of the Limestone County Republican Women. For the past 3 years, the Limestone County Republican Women has hosted a chili supper fundraiser with all the proceeds going to the Limestone County Sheriff's Department. At our first annual chili supper in 2021, we raised $15,000 and it was donated to the Sheriff's Department. Our second annual chili supper in 2022, we donated $15,000 to the Limestone County Sheriff's Department. It's designated to the Officers and Safety Fund. Our third annual chili supper, which was this past November, it was our most successful, and we are here today to present a check to the Limestone County Sheriff's Department for $20,000. And it's to purchase a drone. So with the love and support of the people of Limestone County, we have been blessed in the last 2.5 years to have raised and donated over $50,000 to the Sheriff's Department. So Sheriff, we want you to know that we will always have your back and we will always support you.
Okay, if you don't mind, April, I'm going to ask you to bring that up. I think we'd like to have a nice picture of this with the paper. And if y'all, anybody in the Republican Women's Group want to come in behind us, we'll scoot up a little bit. And I'll put this right in front of me.
Camera.
Okay, how about
She could.
Come on. Come on. Everybody get in? All right. You still see the chair? Not that I don't mind covering my face. That look good for you?
All right, they were getting all settled back there. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank y'all very
Thank y'all
much.
very much. And you will very much. I want you to leave this behind. But on behalf of all the commissioners, I want to tell y'all thank you very much for what you do. I wasn't able to get in this year, but I heard there was plenty of hard work going around. No. It is going to the treasury department. Bill, they don't give it. Well, we got to wait. We have ways to do this. All right. Thank y'all once again for what you do. Let's go ahead then and go to item number 8. I'm sorry, excuse me, item number 9, discuss take action approving a training reimbursement agreement for the Limestone County Sheriff's Department. I think that we got last month, Murray, I had Mike Dixon draw something up. Do we need to take any action on this? It's good.
I think it's the same contract, pretty much, it's the same contract, I think, that came from Clinton County. Marion County uses the same contract, came from Haley also, my Dixon. So trust me, behind there, and I didn't see any issues on it whatsoever.
Okay, good. So if that's the case, then y'all have a copy of it. We'll fill in the blanks where need be. But we can make this official if y'all want to.
Make a motion to approve the training reimbursement.
Second. We have a motion and a second and a third. Any other discussion on this item? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That'll pass. Okay, let's go ahead then and talk about item number 10. That's been discussed and take action on the grant application for boat ramp for Limestone County. I went ahead and got in touch with the state and found out, or got in touch with Brazos River Authority. Brazos River Authority directed me towards the Texas Park and Wildlife area. I got with them. Come to find out, they do give up to $500,000 of a 75-25 grant. It's not open at this present time, so we can't even make application right now. But once we do, and we'll probably need to do this in the very next budget, is decide how much we would like to try to spend on coming up with the full amount and needing 75% of it back. And so right now, there's not a lot we can do. Now, I would like to say that we did get some work done out there, I think. Jerry, you want to tell us what your department did?
Yeah, we actually dumped 2 loads of rock on, say, boat ramp number 1 and boat ramp number 3.
Okay.
Put barricades up, and where they go down and tie into the center boat ramp, we drove 10-foot T-posts, put PVC over top of it, and went out as far as we possibly could.
Okay.
We was out neck deep and couldn't find any of the boat ramp.
Okay.
So we went out as far as we could and drove 2 more back there.
All right.
Once the water goes back down, we can always move it out farther.
And any chance of this rain rising above those?
No, the farthest ones we went out there, they was sticking out of the water probably 6 foot.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
Do y'all mind if I ask a question? Have y'all seen this?
Yes, I
He actually put it on the Facebook.
Okay.
I took pictures of it.
Does it look like we did something good for the?
Oh, yes, definitely.
We appreciate the positive posting.
So, in the
I do
meantime,
have pictures of it, both of those ramps when the water was way down.
what I'm gonna recommend is that we put some money in next year's budget. And knowing that we will only get 75% of that back if approved. Another thing they told me is that it's a very long grant, that sometimes it takes as much as 2 to 3 years once you're approved to get your money back. Anyway, that surprised me working with the state. I thought they were right next day on stuff.
I'll follow the progress and stuff, and when you do it, I've already made contact with some of my contact person.
Yes.
He's just needing to know when we do it.
Mhm.
And he knows all the people that are involved in getting the grant approved. So,
Give us a little bit of insight track.
he could probably expedite.
Okay. Well, anyway, right now they're telling me that we can't even apply. It's not open yet. Once it does come open, then we're gonna make the application for, and we'll decide at a future date, future budget time, how much we actually want to try to. Bobby was telling me something about, one of the procedures, how they do it. They go out there and pour a big slab and then push that down
With
to the,
dozers.
I don't know.
I actually watched that be done. before.
Anyway, I don't know how they do it, but we would need to probably get a price on what something like that would cost, if that's the direction we want to go.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I guess first,
That was my comments. First of all, most of your money is gonna go to engineering fees. The other thing is that won't work out there
Okay.
as it is, for the simple reason, you've got to take the current one and get it out first. So the demolition of the one that's already there is gonna cost a lot of money. Then after that one is demolished, then you could do it that way. But
So they
generally,
don't just put it on top of what's there?
oh
no,
no,
no. They literally will come out there and demo everything up to the dry, probably to the top of the hill area around the pavilion on part 2, and then same thing at the top of the hill on part 3. Once they do that, they pour the slab right there, they smooth it out and everything, and then they put plastic down, and then they pour this thing, and from when I saw it, it looks like it's about an 8 to 10 inch slab.
Wow.
So it's thick, and it's using the same kind of concrete that they use in the dam. So it's a little bit more expensive type concrete. The biggest thing is finding a contractor that does that kind of work, and then trying to get them to get y'all a quote pertaining to what it costs. Right now, we're looking at 3 lanes.
Looking at what?
Right now, we have 3 lanes
Okay.
out there, well, 1 lane with 2 busted ones.
Actually,
I think we can
2
get
lanes.
by with 2 lanes, in other words, a 30-foot wide, because due to the amount of, I guess, the frequency that I've seen coming to Limestone over the past 20-some years, bringing tournaments over here and everything. I know for over the past decade, we worked off the single lane down the middle, and some of the guys would launch up part 2, some would go over part 3 and then boat over. But if we had 2 good lanes on part 2 and 3, that would be sufficient probably for quite a while with Limestone, because Limestone can't hold real high amounts of anglers. Especially tournament anglers. I'm not talking, I know I come across like I'm a tournament fanatic, which I was since 1983, but just even local fishermen and everything, you get 100 boats going out of one of these ramps, the lake gets crowded, if you have anglers coming from everywhere else. But so I think it'll handle with 2 15-foot wide ramps. And what we call 15-foot wide, you want to make it a little extra wide, because we have some people can't back the trailer with a foot.
I get that. Anyway,
I wanted to,
Jerry, you can put the.
hang on just a minute.
Part 2.
Hang on just a second. Just to be clear, I do have a motion. Let me get that taken care of, and then we'll have some more discussions. What was the motion again?
Well, then we take action on the increasing the budget for this next year,
Okay,
and also the application.
Not second.
we do have a motion and a second now. Is there anything else?
Are you gonna put the PVC at part 2?
It's already in.
It's already in.
Part 3.
3, that's not a problem.
Okay, part 3.
Okay, then. We do have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this project? All in favor, say aye.
If y'all go out there a lot and you see a piece of rebar broke, give me a call and we'll come cut it out. We walked all over it, neck deep, and couldn't find anything that was broken.
Sorry, but I am loving this rain, but our lake has only came up a half a foot so far. I'm hoping it goes to pool level after these
Right.
rains.
I want to clarify something too. When I suggested, they start charging for launching boats, I was doing that mainly because when you charge, you normally have somebody out there checking. But most of these lakes have nobody out there to take the money. They just have a box and you get an envelope and you'll put your money in there, and then you have a little piece of paper that you lay on your dash. Lets them know that you do it, that you paid your money, and then usually the county or the feds or whoever have a sticker that you can put on your visor that says that you have a yearly permit. And the reason they know that if you have this, occasionally there's going to be somebody out there checking it. It kind of adds security. So, I'm not advocating that we need to charge everybody that comes in there, but it adds to security. And that's the way they do it. It's the box with an envelope. You get an envelope, put your money in there, and you lay your little receipt or whatever on the dash.
Well, we do appreciate that input. Let's go ahead then, and we're taking action on item number 10. Let's talk about item number 11, that's removed from the table. So if y'all can give me a motion to remove this from the table.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor say aye. Then we'll go ahead and talk about the action for the Limestone County Appraisal District. I think you all got a letter from Carl Hack, did you not? Did y'all read that, or did you get it?
I didn't
You
get
might have just sent it to me. And I get anyway, to let you know, they had a meeting last month, or last meeting at our meeting. And they found, I believe it was $240,000 that they could cut out of that budget. And that's what they're going to do, which will reduce the amount of monies that we're going to have to come up with. Basically, I don't have the exact amount that we need to amend our budget, so I'm going to ask that we once again table this item until I can get the actual amount that we have to come up and say, instead of needing basically 220,000, we need 160,000 or whatever.
So we actually overpaid the first quarter.
We overpaid the first quarter, and we'll certainly get some of that back.
I move we table the item until we get the correct amount.
I'll second.
Motion and second, all in favor say aye. And that'll pass. And unfortunately, we come to adjournment. Anybody want to? Motion? Second. And second. All in favor say aye.